We're both just,
hello, friends.
hello.
The magic that is a new computer, despite the fact that I did not want to have to pay for a new computer, the music started on time. The live stream, when I
Yay!
clicked the button, went directly on time. It stopped the same time as yours and unpaused immediately.
Yay!
The wonders. I was like, oh,
so now we know it wasn't the internet, it was the
wasn't the
computer.
I got the better internet, and the computer was still like, no, thank you. But now we good. Hello, friends. How are you?
And it has a great webcam.
Yeah, this is not even my external webcam. This is just my computer cam now. I'll take it. How are you? Happy holidays if you celebrate. If you don't, happy Sunday. How are we doing? Are you participating in Nano? If so, how's it going for you? Are you reading? Are you writing?
I'm not. I am and I'm not, because I'm not. I said I was. I signed up. I had good intentions. And then I'm not.
Well, you don't have to get back into the novel. You can do something else if you chose to, or not.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just I'm still in this weird writing slump, and I don't feel like it's gonna get better anytime soon, considering the next couple months of my life are gonna be chaotic. So
yeah,
I'm just not.
Okay. Are we gonna try to read again?
Yeah, eventually.
Probably, maybe at some point. How's everybody doing? Hello. Hi, Maria. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Christian. I'm sorry, my eyes are doing a weird blurry thing for some reason. Hello, Jennifer. I'm gonna read Cerulean by Amy Ewing during the first sprint.
Nice.
Crushing it. It's an Easter miracle. It's a something miracle. It's an expensive miracle is what it is. Good evening.
Good evening.
Just finished Burning Tigress. I'm participating in camp and have a 30K goal and already have 18. That's fantastic.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Esty. Yeah, you can you can comment, you can subscribe, and the rest of the sprints for April are already scheduled, so you can set notifications. We'll be here. I literally just finished Love in Color. So good.
Nice.
I'm going to continue with Killers of a Certain Age. 73% in. Maybe I can finish tonight.
Nice.
Finishing all the books. That's fantastic. Doing camp with a goal of 25.
Nice.
Excuse me. That's not even a sneeze. It was just a strange cough. Percy Jackson. Battle of the Labyrinth.
Nice.
Hello. All the people.
Hello, Keely.
Comment. Jasmine, aggressive.
It blocks it out, luckily.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm going to finish this section of my essay exam if I have to defeat the dragon myself. Tonight I shall finish the 2 towers. I have less than 60 pages left, and I'm going to make it, or I shall burn the book. Bring JRRT back from the dead and ask him, why so many words, my dude?
I just feel like that was how people wrote back then.
It was the style of the time, but also, however, I happen to appreciate all the words. And I liked it.
Obviously, Jess does not.
She does not. She's not a fan. She's a big not fan. So, I get it. Does her reading it and actively disliking it make me want to reread them so badly?
Anytime anybody's reading anything that you have read, whether they like it or dislike it, it makes you want to reread it.
I know.
Which I get it, because Jess watched The Haunting of Hill House and it made me want to rewatch it. And what am I doing today? rewatching The Haunting of Hill House.
It's not what you're supposed to be doing today.
No, I was supposed to go to my aunt's house and I did not.
I know. It's a weird, my toxic trait is when other people read books that I love or own, and I'm like, oh, I should reread that. And I immediately want to just go reread. And I almost exclusively just want to reread at this point, which is not helping me get through any of my TBR books. So
I get it though.
Fun. That's fun. Let's see what Jess is saying, and then we'll share what we're working on. I'm a big not fan of how there's no women in this book, and anytime one does magically appear, all we talk about is how hot she is. It's gross.
That's because it was written by a middle-aged white man.
Yeah.
Here's the next comment.
It's a book of a bunch of mediocre white dudes running around in the forest. Sometimes over glens.
Well, most are
fields.
mediocre.
Most white men are mediocre.
Not Aragorn.
Not Aragorn. Aragorn's fantastic.
Or don't they call him like Striker at the beginning of the first book or something?
Ranger.
Ranger, yeah.
Listen. I'm not going to say there's strong female characters, but I do enjoy Eowyn's story.
She is hot though. Like they do talk about how hot she is a lot.
Here's the thing: for as gorgeous as Galadriel is supposed to be, I don't think she was. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Strider. I was close. Strider. I was like Striker. Strider.
Like I know he was a ranger. Okay. I feel like there's a whole market for feminist retellings of Lord of the Rings. Ooh.
A hole in the market.
A hole in the market. There is a whole market for, or a hole in the market. Either way, the sentiment is the same, and the answer is yes.
There should be some Lord of the Rings retellings that are more feminist. I think so. Mm-hmm. I think that would be great.
But keep Aragorn.
Keep Aragorn. And keep Legolas, and then make everybody else females. Even the ones that are already female, just keep them as females.
Legolas could be a really pretty girl. Like I feel like his role specifically could be badass as a woman. Just like it could be hot.
That could be why I like Legolas so much, because he does cross that. He's like on the line of he's really pretty. He could basically just be a woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He as opposed to Aragorn was very like non-threateningly masculine. He was very pretty. But anyway, we
digress.
So excited for Eowyn in this book, but like she didn't bloom. She was just like, oh, look at her, so pretty, trying to pick up a sword.
Eowyn is the king's daughter, right?
Correct. I will say her storyline gets so much better after the battle when she's injured and recovering. That's where I feel like she blooms. So you just
gotta, in the movie when she disappears from the story,
when she doesn't exist anymore. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly when she gets good. So I was so pissed. That they skipped that whole entire chunk of storyline, but it's neither here nor there. What are you working on tonight?
I don't know. I'm here. I'm here. I'm working on supporting everyone else, and I might go and go through some stuff and do a little bit of decluttering. But
I think decluttering could be a nice use of time. I promise it gets better. I know. I get it. All right, friends. I will be doing my developmental edits of book 3, which were supposed to be done by the end of this weekend, and that is not going to happen. And I have never been more upset with myself. However, progress is being made, and that's what matters. So I'm going to continue to work because I worked all day until I went to family dinner, and then now back at it. Right?
Back at it again with the white vans.
Because I started a new job last week. I got 2 jobs this week, hopefully a 3rd job this week. And I really wanted all this book done before all that hit. So, get into
You'll
it.
make it work. You'll make it work.
I always do. Okay, we have a 45-minute timer because that's how we roll. Who is ready? Rhetorical question.
Because it doesn't matter.
Because it doesn't matter. You don't have a choice. We're sprinting.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All right, good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Hello.
Hello. How are we? How'd we do?
Great. Sure.
You purge anything?
No.
No. I did edits. I broke page 300, but I feel like I'm just adding words and words and words and words and words. And I know that needs to stop at some point. You know, that whole like, maybe trim it down a little bit. And I'm like,
I accidentally made it longer. Oopsies.
Here's the thing. When I started edits, I was at like 137,580. All right. It's been a month. I'm at 136,830.
So technically, you have trimmed it.
Lower. Well, that's where I was last night. Where I am right now is a whole nother story. 137,008. Technically.
So still under.
Still shorter. Technically.
Like it's three words shorter, so
no, it's 580 words shorter.
Right now it is, but by the time you give it back to her.
I don't know that it's going to be any shorter at all, but it will be better. But during all of these edits, I think it's only fluctuated down to like, it hasn't gotten very low at all. I think like 135 something was the lowest it got. And then, but it stayed around the same general range. So at least there's that. Hello, JK joined. Siobhan said good morning. Happy Easter. It's the day after for you already, but thank you. Yes, hopefully everybody is feeling well. Feeling a little bit better. I love that. Kate came. Hello. I've got friends over tonight, so I'm going to rewatch the stream after they go to bed. Happy writing. Hopefully you have happy writing later too. Good luck. Let us know in a comment how you're doing. It's good for you. Winding down now. I am winding up. Bree made it.
Hey,
1,833 words. That's amazing.
That's great.
It's fantastic. 1,074. Also fantastic.
Very
Guys,
good. I wrote
awesome.
0. Yeah.
Huh?
I wrote 0 words.
Oh. I wrote words, but I wasn't supposed to be. I read 40 pages of Killers of a Certain Age and have 55 left. You totally have this. I wrote roughly 3/4 of a page. That means half a page until this section is out of my life. You've got this. I ate a taco or tacos for dinner and read more of this mediocre white wine. 40 pages left. You can do it.
You can do it.
Your opinion hurts my head. It's not wrong. It just hurts me. You know?
When I had a similar opinion, you told me I was wrong.
About what? Which book?
Lord of the Rings.
Amber?
And I said it was too wordy and it was too long and it had too many details, and you told me I was wrong. Those are the exact words you're used, but you're wrong.
You told a writer that there were too many details.
There are.
I have your physical proof that says you're sorry for saying there was too many details. I have physical proof of it. You apologized.
Apologize because it hurt your feelings, apparently.
You just really like those books. I just really like them. Okay. Yay. Chapter 9. Oh, I'm going to go on. I don't know if people have like a wide-mouthed fetish on the internet, but I don't trust anything on the internet, so I cover it all up. You don't know. You don't know what people do. I got to page.
You don't know. There are definitely some weird fetishes out there. And I'm not here to yuck their yum, but I'm also not here to give them free content. So
nope. I got to page 106 of Cerulean. Leo as a character is annoying, and the chapter that we follow him makes me slow down reading because of how he is. I believe you. Listen, I don't hate it. I'm just over some of it.
I agree. I actually liked the book. It's just it could have used maybe another round of edits, you know?
Did you read book 2?
Not yet. I read
well, then you don't get to say anything about book 2.
Too many details, and it needed a good edit.
Dude, you have to. It is a giant world. The man made up languages. Like, he had to set it up. There was details in the first book. I'm sorry. People are allowed to not like it. Because
I did like it, though.
Yeah.
It's just, it is a lot to get through.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying it's worth getting through.
It's one of those books like House of Leaves where when you read it, you're like, I actually read this book like all the way through. It's an accomplishment.
I feel less accomplished about how, like, I don't think House of Leaves is a difficult read.
Yes, it is.
I think it appears difficult.
No, you look it's a difficult read.
Why?
Because it is so disjointed and it has like 3 different stories in one. And once you learn how to read it, it is the most amazing, mind-blowing thing that you can read. It's just, it's not simple. It's not an easy read.
It's not a simple concept. But the language in it is not difficult.
The language is not difficult, but it will make you feel like you're batshit crazy. Mm-hmm. And because the characters are going batshit crazy. And it's a lot. It's overwhelming. But once you push past that, it's really good. And then you get to tell people, like, I actually read House of Leaves. Like, I finished it.
It's one of my all-time favorite books. What would you say in the comments? Let me know. What would you say is like your most like, I did this accomplished feeling read? I don't think mine would be House of Leaves.
If you would have asked me when I was a kid, it would have been Little Women.
That's valid. That's valid as a child, though.
For a kid, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's a kid's book, supposedly, but like it's long. It took me like a month to get through it. Also, some of the Stephen King books are an accomplishment to get through because they're very dry and long, like 11/22/63, which I actually really loved, but it was an accomplishment to get through that.
I haven't read any of it. Well, that's not true. I read The Shining, but that's it. I think.
Oh, I was gonna say also the first 2 books of the like Game of Thrones series.
Oh gosh.
I didn't go past that because I was like, I can't do this to myself anymore.
The first 2 books were fine. I forget what number it was. Like 3 and 4, 4 and 5. I don't know which ones. Where it was like one whole book with half the same. They were the same timeline. It just followed different characters. But like they were together. They were the same. I hated it. Those are pretty awful. I think mine would probably be Les Mis. That's a large book. And it was intense, but I saw the play and I'd seen the movie and I loved the story. So then I was like, I need to read the book. And turns out I didn't need to read it, but I did read it. So that might be it for me.
I would not even attempt it, so it definitely is an accomplishment.
I tried War and Peace. I put that bitch down. I don't know who I thought I was, but like I'm not a classics girly. It's not my jam.
I think if I have another one.
You know, it's not for me. Can we do 60 minutes? No, but we can do a 45. No. I'm sorry. I don't like.
I'm actually proud of myself that I managed to get through Docile. Really? That was hard to get through. There were some really uncomfortable scenes in that book.
There was very uncomfortable scenes in that.
It wasn't like hard to read, like it wasn't long or anything like that, but it was like uncomfortable.
It was a big book. It was still a big book, but yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, God. I don't like that the parts are separate in the second book, because once the Battle of Helm's Deep was over, I couldn't care less about Frodo and Sam. For the majority of the books, didn't care about Frodo and Sam, to be honest. I'm currently reading Lord of the Rings for the first time. I did The Hobbit first, video on my channel. Audiobooks are working better for me, mostly, and I feel like I'm going to need to reread to get it all. I've never reread them, actually. I want to. Ooh, the subjectivity. I don't remember the history stuff very well. There's too many names. I was not a fan of The Hobbit, but I did like the other, like the trilogy. Broken Earth trilogy.
I've tried to read that a couple of times. They are big books. Big old books.
Yeah.
And I know that like N.K. Jemisin, she had like a short story, like novella-ish thing that she had up on like it was like a Kindle Unlimited thing with a bunch of other authors, and I read that and I actually really liked her writing style and everything in that. But I think the books are so long that it was a bit of a it was very intimidating to try to think about reading that whole trilogy.
Yeah. You're a girl. Clockwork Orange. It was a struggle to get through. That's fair. Tiger's Dream.
I've
not heard of that.
That's a long book, though.
It is. It's not... For me, it's length is not the indicator. Like, they are harder to get through, but it's not always the length for me. Sometimes it's the subject matter.
The subject meaty?
Subject matter.
I'll be sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
Yeah.
You're totally allowed to ask. There's people that do hour-long sprints. I don't have the time to do that tonight. Audiobooks are good. It'd be perfect if I could skip the poems and songs.
I do like to sing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Emergency Skin. I did like Emergency Skin. I actually really did like it. I liked her writing style in that.
I can only imagine the poems and songs sped up would be pretty amusing.
Oh, especially if they're like, yeah, like the they'd be like, I was like, oh my god.
Alvin and the Chipmunks up in the house. Yeah. I don't know. That was an interesting question, because I'm surprised.
There are certain sci-fi books too that like lean very heavily on the science and are very descriptive of how the science fiction works, that are difficult to get through, because it's like, I don't care how it works. Move on. Like, let's just do it. I understand that you're very knowledgeable about how a wormhole would work. I don't need to know that. So just tell me what happens when they get through the wormhole and we're good.
Night Film was kind of like that for me too. I was just like, I don't. That one was a bit of a slog. That one got sloggy.
I tried to give up on that one how many times when we were reading it? It was hard.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, friends. We have one more 45 to go. Do we feel prepared for it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I still have to do these edits.
You got this.
Do I?
Yeah. I have all the confidence that by this time next week, you're just going to be talking about how long it's been since you've had to work on book 3.
By this time next week?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not going to be saying, oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've touched that book.
Yes, you are. Watch.
Even if it's just a week, that's not so long.
For you, it is.
For me, it might be. But I don't think it's not going to get done tonight, so it won't have been a full week, but that's okay. It's all right. It's getting done. It's getting done. It's getting done. Okay. You don't have a choice. You're correct. No choice. But prepare yourselves. Get your water. Stretch. Save your work.
Yep.
You know, all those things.
Yep.
All right. Last sprint, friends.
Hey, good luck, everyone.
Hello. How are we doing?
Hello. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I am stupid tired, and there's no reason for it, truly.
You peopled it today, so there is a reason for it.
I did people, and I did a lot of work. But I got a lot more done right there, which is good. So, things are moving forward. How'd everybody else do?
Okay.
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 And we're done our first full week of April, yeah?
Yeah. It's the 9th, so yeah. We've been done.
Really? Well, the first was on a Saturday. So yeah, I guess so, huh? Uh-huh. It seems like a lot of you have already made significant progress on your Camp Nano goals, which is amazing. Love that for you. Let us know what one of your goals is for the week to come, and we can check back in with you next week, see how you did. Oh my gosh. I will be done book 3 edits by the time we sprint again next week, which is fantastic.
Yeah, you will.
Because I have plenty of other things to write. So I will be done these. And I will be drafting something come next weekend, which will be fantastic. Fantastic. Let's see. Oof. Maria is going to be diamond painting. Say a prayer to the alphabet gods. Hopefully you did well. Diamond painting is fun. Greetings. Joined at the start of the last sprint. Fantastic. I hope that you had a great sprint. 765 words this time.
Nice.
Not bad progress at all. Got some more research done. Love that. Started a graphic novel that I'm going to try to finish before bed. Ooh, which one? Do tell. I read 30 pages and got distracted looking at 3D puzzles. Why? Who knows? I'm off tomorrow, though, so I'll still stay up and finish. There you go.
Nice. I mean, even the best of us get distracted by random things that have no bearing on our lives whatsoever. I do it all the time.
Yes, you do. Heavens. Have you ever done a 3D puzzle?
No.
No, I haven't either.
I mean, I've done Legos. That's kind of like a 3D puzzle.
I mean, kind of, but no.
Jesus.
Holy heavens.
I was just trying to clear my notification.
Of my diamond paintings done. Had to deal with a friend wanting to keep me in the loop with the drama that she's dealing with, even if I try to stay out of it. She needs to respect your authority and your boundaries. And you just tell her, thank you.
Here's what I'll say. I love listening to other people's drama. I just don't want to be involved in the drama. Like, if you want to tell me about the drama but not involve me, I'm down. But as soon as, like, if you're going to say, like, well, Amber said, nope, no, I'm not involved in this.
Yeah, but sometimes just hearing it, especially if it's, like, between people that you know, and you're like, it makes you uncomfortable. If there's, like, a perceived, hope that you take a side or something. Sometimes you're just like, I don't want to know.
No, I'm not taking sides. I'm not getting involved. I just want to hear. Just tell me about it.
Right.
Just tell me about it.
There's times that I definitely get uncomfortable and I'm like, I don't even want to hear about it, which, if that's how she feels.
Yeah, but regardless, people that are telling the drama should respect you if you say you don't want to be a part of it, don't want to hear about it. So.
Yes. It officially hit 20K of your 30K goal, and it is still so early in the month. That is fantastic. Is 30K what you need to finish your project, or is that just what you gave yourself for camp? Like, could you potentially keep going? Aquacorn Cove. It's so cute. That's a cute
I did like the Tea Dragon Society. It was very cute.
Mm-hmm. I am done. Which
you
means
have one more book now.
You get to start Return of the King now, right away, immediately, right?
She's not going to start it immediately.
No, she's not.
She's not you.
I know.
I think reading one of those a month or something like that, right?
She was going to do a Sanderson a month. I don't know about Lord of the Rings. That was in her unhaul thing. Like, she had to read it last month or unhaul it. And she started it last month, so she didn't have to unhaul it. She, like, had to read it. So, finished writing chapter 2.
Hell no.
Got partway through chapter 3. Hell no. Come on.
But when do you think you might want to finish it? Because you can't not finish out the trilogy. Don't be me.
I got news for you. You're going to be finishing so many more series once I'm in front of your face.
You seem to think you could make me read in front of my face, but you can't.
You're real insistent. 30 was just your goal for the month. You can definitely keep going.
Well, then I think that you should keep going until you can't go anymore.
Yeah. I'm skipping Sanderson this month because I had to read this beast, starting Mistborn next month. Yeah, but it's early in the month. So what are you going to do with the rest of the month?
You could just read Mistborn now.
I don't mind drama as long as I don't have to hear about it. If the same person is doing this, something that leads to the same drama after the... So, like, repeat, they just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Yes.
It could be annoying.
All of their books are so cute that I've read so far. So cozy. It's true.
Yeah.
And I love the art. They're very cute books. Friends. That's it. That's all I have. What'd she say?
The exact same day, minus 2 years. So it took you 2 years to read the second book. Is it going to take you 2 years to read the third?
It only took her a couple weeks to read the second book when she actually just started it. Just start the third one. You know?
Welcome to my world. This is my relationship with Julie. She's like, just read it already.
Just read it. Like, what else are you reading? Why? Why can't you just finish that one? I think the only series that I have not finished to date is The Diviners. That I've started. But I have not finished.
I have a couple.
Yeah.
Technically, that's not true.
Why?
Because you started the Wax and Wane series.
20 pages doesn't count.
You read the first full book.
Oh, yeah, I did. Did you not?
Me and you read the first book together.
Oh.
But I know that about myself, that I don't finish series. But you're over here saying, I always do, and you haven't finished that one. Ha ha ha.
2 series out of how many? Okay.
You sound like that guy from South Park. Okay.
You want
to read it? Okay.
Mr. Garrison. It took me 20 days to read it. I've read nothing else in the meantime, and I have other books to read. Yes, like Return of the King. And Mistborn. I've got to get some book club books done, some arcs, some stuff for content. You act like you read arcs on time. And I know you don't.
Oh, shots fired.
I know you don't. So, made it to 163 and on chapter 10. That's fantastic, Elena. We are going to wrap it up here because I need to finish the chapter that I'm working on. And I need to get this makeup off my face. And I need to take some aspirin. I don't read arcs on time. Trying to get caught up. How many arcs do you have unread that have already released? You're very welcome.
If I miss the release, I just don't.
She does though. She still does.
Yeah. I'm like, well,
she tries to.
I missed it. Oh well.
Man. You're very, very welcome. I'm gonna wait for this comment. How many did you got? We will be back here next Sunday. I have the 22nd, a couple Saturdays from now, I will be doing another book club chill hangout with Alicia's book club, and that will be for Prophecy and Ash. I will have all of the links and information on Twitter and Instagram, so make sure you're following me at both of those places. I'll probably also put it in my community tab here on YouTube so that you can bookmark it because it's already scheduled. So you can go ahead and check that out if you want to come talk about my book too, if you've read it. If not, you should maybe read that. You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
I see there's just no answer.
Yeah, she's not going to answer.
Ignore you. Oh, she finally did.
8. I'm behind on 8.
You are a better person than I, because I would be like, oh, well.
I'm not reading them. Yeah. All right, friends. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for helping me stay motivated and on task. I appreciate it because I probably would have gotten med and not done any of this had I had a choice. So thank you, y'all. And I just need to find the video to end this nonsense. You ready?
Bye.
Bye, everybody.